Hi everyone, this is Connie from conniechapman.com. Today I want to share something with you that I'm currently experiencing, that I know many of us experience. And this is when you have something that you love, something you want to create in your world, something you're working on, whether it be a project or a desire you're wanting to manifest or something that has come to you that you want to experience in the world. And it starts off as this passion-fueled, inspired, heart-driven desire. And then at some point along the way, our mind comes in and takes over and makes it about so many other things. And it loses the heart and soul of why you're creating it. So I want to talk to you about an example where this is playing out for me and to share with you some ways that I'm working beyond it and what I'm going to do as a result now that I've recognized this. So this is playing out for me with my 90-day transformation project, which is in the process of getting ready to launch on March 1st. Now, for those of you who don't know, this project began as such a love-driven project. The idea for this came to me at the end of 2012. I was sitting at an airport in Los Angeles and I was coming back to my life after having a beautiful holiday, and honestly I was dreading coming home. At that particular point I was working full-time in a job that wasn't what I wanted to be doing. I was studying part-time to be a life coach and I was running a part-time coaching business and I was exhausted. And I was sitting at the airport and this idea dropped in. And I thought, I've got 3 months left until the end of the year. Why don't I do a little 90-day project in my life and see what I can create and change? If I was to really focus in on using all of the practices I know, my visualization, my affirmations, my showing up daily with my journaling, my meditation practice and my yoga, and really focusing on aligning myself with my truth, with what I wanted and with what I wanted to create. I wonder what I would experience if I did that. So I came back and I posted on my blog at the time and said, hey guys, I'm doing this project, who wants to join in with me? And I had literally hundreds of emails from people from all over the world drop into my inbox within a couple of days. And that's how the project began. So this began as an exciting experiment to see what we could experience and create when we showed up every day for the inner work, when we kept ourselves conscious and aware and aligned with our truth, with our inner guidance, with our heart and with what we wanted. And then somehow along the way, this project became about other things. I got into running a business. During that 90-day project, I ended up quitting my day job and launching my own business. So that was transformational in itself. But over the past 12 months, I've been running my own business and, things become a little bit more outcome focused when you do that. It becomes about the results, the targets, the money, the acknowledgement, the recognition. And I've really had to recognize that I feel like I've lost the heart and soul of why I started this project. So this is where I want to start with you. For those of you who are unsure if this is happening with you, this is your first signpost. Something starts to feel off. It feels icky. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel as fun, as exciting as it used to. You don't feel as inspired. And you're noticing yourself getting really anxious and caught up in the external stuff, in the results, in the outcome. Is it perfect? How does it look? Do people like it? Okay, that's your first signpost. And I noticed this over the weekend. I was like, something feels off. I don't know what it is. Okay. Your second step when this happens is to tune into your feeling. Your feeling is your inner guidance. Your inner guidance will always tell you what is right for you. I tuned into my feeling, and of course I heard something I didn't want to hear. My inner guidance said, Connie, scrap it. Scrap what you're doing, start again. And my head interpreted that as, oh my gosh, we've got to throw the whole project away. But when I sat with the feeling a bit longer, what came to me was, no, scrap the way that you've decided it has to be done and start following your feeling again. Start doing it the way that you really feel and love to do it. So here's my first announcement. At the moment, the project is structured in a very, methodical way. Videos have been pre-recorded, the workbooks are already set. I'm scrapping that, okay? So what I'm going to be doing week by week is intuitively, based on what I feel and based on what I see you guys working on, I'm going to be picking the work week by week. Week by week, I'm going to be writing the workbooks, recording videos, and letting this project flow with where we feel it needs to go. We'll still cover a lot of the same content that I had intended to cover, but it might be in a different order, it might be in a different way, and we're going to bring the energy back into this project, okay? Second announcement is I am doing the project myself, okay? And this leads me on to the third thing that I'd love you guys to practice if this is going on for you. You have got to call your ego out on its games. Call it out. Do not let it run the show anymore. As soon as you recognize this happening, call it out. And this is what I'm doing. I am showing up for the project work. I will be there in the trenches with you every day, doing the workbooks, doing my meditation, and setting my intentions and showing up, because I want to clear out all of this ego gunk. And I also have some big heart-driven desires I want to manifest over the next 90 days. So I hope you want to come on the journey with me. I would love if you want to be a part of it, because I'm going to be in there with you, recording videos and sharing with you my fears, my limiting beliefs, what my inner guidance is sharing with me, what I'm manifesting and the results that are coming to me. And we're going to go through this together, okay? And you can already see I'm already so much more excited about it. And then this is the fourth step I want to share with you, if you can recognize this going on, is you just keep coming back to your inner guidance, your initial feeling, your heart's desire, and you choose that. Let go of what people think, let go of the outcome, let go of the results. You come back to what feels right to you. Because my head has said, Connie, you're halfway through a launch. You can't just change the project. People have already signed up. But this is what my feeling says. This is how we're doing it. So my third announcement around the project is I'm not raising the price. I had initially had a week early bird special. We are now going to keep the price of the project at that early bird special up until March 1st. You can register at that price, because my head got in the way and wanted to make it a little bit more snazzy than it is. We're going to keep it at the early bird price. I want to make this project as accessible to as many people as possible. So guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. If you are excited about what I'm talking about, if you want to focus your intention over a 90-day period and see what you can create, see what inner shifts you can experience, see what ego games you can blast out of the water, see how aligned you can become with what you love and your heart's desire, and then see what you can manifest when you receive weekly support, weekly live calls with me, an amazing community. It's going to be so fun, and I can't wait to share with you what's going to unfold. Over the coming weeks, I'm going to share my intentions and pre-work with you so you'll know what I'm working on, and I can't wait to share the journey. So guys, call your ego out on its games. Don't let it run the show anymore. Take your attention off the external, and let's get back to the heart and soul of why we do what we do. Sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.